and Olaf just becomes more of a champion when he has that amount of utility and healing behind him. You should have more than enough damage with the Urgot in the top lane. I do think that Rogue just has a little bit more early game power. Syndra in the mid lane with an Ashe Rel down bot. You have very easy lanes to play around with Inspired. So I think it's a little bit more early game action from the side of Rogue, and I think G2 is looking to chill out and scale.
While that's going on, Inspired is now going to be able to roam top. That's a root, lands onto one. They tried to flash away to safety. Inspired is using Bear and Phoenix and going to burn him down for first blood. Exquisitely played.
All part of the plan for Inspired.
The fight, 20 seconds until the dragon spawns. Inspired, Flash is available to him. Chem Tank is available to him, waiting for it to get thrown down. He's got the Dead Man's Plate fully stacked, and so is the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. There are so many tools available. Hans Summer fires it, it lands on Jankos. Ragnar's still available, the barrel comes out. Trimby goes forward, throws out the Magnet Storm. The Encore is thrown, the Ragnarok, the Ragnarol, and G2 have traded 1 for 1. So far it's support for support, but they will get themselves a second, and it's traded back. Reckless goes down, and Rogue have turned the fight. They're running into G2, who are on the wrong side.
They can chase them.
Inspired steps forward, manages to get the stun. Jankos doesn't get the kill, but the Ashe Arrows, the volley, as well as the Archer shots, is doing so much work. Wonder will fall, and the last man standing is Caps. It's too little, it's too late.
Oh, they've got him.
The music for the fountain, the stun to the face, flash over the wall, and Rogue will win the fight.
Can't run the risk. Right now they're looking to threaten the Baron, and they're actually going to start this one off. They're going to force Rogue to come to them and take the fight. Trimmy's not respawning for a while. This is dropping fast.
Has Jankos bound his smite? Let's find out in the fight. Hansama, Enchanted Crystal Arrow is available. He hasn't pulled the trigger just yet. The Soul Flare inside the pit. The arrow comes out. That catches onto Jankos. He's gone up to the Ragnarok. Already picked up a kill onto Odoamne. Now it's a 5v3. Trimby's going to arrive late to the party. Inspired will be the next to fall. Rooted up. Taken down. Caps picks up the kill. 3 members of Rogue still around.
There's no smite for Rogue.
Inside the pit. Jankos, can he secure this one? He needs to be able to. A lot of burst can come from Larson. 2003, Trumby's inside the pit with a Magnet Storm.
What's Syndra?
Baron. It's a fight on multiple fronts. It's G2 that pick up the Baron. It's G2 that kill Trumby, and it's G2 that regain control.
Just perfect control for G2.
Beautiful stuff from G2. They're relying on the scaling. They've been incredibly patient, and now they're starting off the objective. Mickey pushes in mid, but as the observers are highlighting, Rogue have not abandoned the fight just yet. TP back in from Odoamne.
What can he do to help out the team? Mantra not available just yet. Wonder dashes forward. Not going to
Mickey on the flank.
Mickey's looking for the flank. He's got the body slam. He's got the Q as well. It's going to be able to split them up. That's a root down. Larson is on a rampage. He picks up the kill onto Mickey as G2 split their focus. They run down Larson for the first time. They get the shutdown, which is gigantic. Wonder holds 3 Rogue members in place, and the deal is done as G2 close it out.
G2 shut down Rogue in the initial fight. They take the objectives. They take the win over the team fight. Now they're barreling down top lane with only Trimby left to defend.
There's no one left on Rogue to stand in the way of G2 as they look to break into the base of Rogue. Those death timers are long. G2 played the patient game. They conceded a little bit early, but they knew that they would win out late from start to finish. G2 are looking to take game 1 in the series.
Very, very interesting game to open the series. Clear advantage for Rogue during the laning phase. Clear advantage for G2 in the mid and the late game. And G2 strike first, taking down Rogue to go 1-0. And as is G2 customary fashion,
drag him out of the fountain.
Beyond death to kill Trimby for the ace, kill the Nexus in the base, and G2 1-0 Rogue. Vedius, you said so many times.
I'm struggling here, Endo.
I mean, I love this final lock-in for G2. I mean,
so good.
Because like, you have everything, right? You have globals in your jungler and your mid lane, and I was just about to say the strength of what Rogue can do with Lucian Italy is you push mid, you run into the side lanes, and you collapse whenever you're pushing down towers. So like, having a Renekton up there, of course, whenever you look towards that lane, you can probably kill a Karma. You can potentially play around bot side as well, but now it's so hard because whenever you leave your lane, you know there's going to be a Twisted Fate to follow you up. Yep. And once level 6 is unlocked for Jankos, Inspired has to think twice about any ganks he goes for.
Tanks that you often get elsewhere. So to me, I think that with the global presence and the ability to attack side lanes, I kind of prefer G2's late game.
Yeah, I would say it's not as clear cut. Inspired lands a good spear.
He does indeed. Not allowed to answer the question. Wonder once again. He's going to be cut down. Inspired, good gang top. Yeah. It is such a frustrating lane matchup to play. Hansama is flashless, but Inspired is in range. The flash.
Here we go.
Flame Choppers buy some time. There's the Destiny Engage. First kill for G2 on the board.
And this goes back 4 minutes ago when came in after the draft phase. We're like, Rogue, they need to use this mid jungle to completely unlock the map. Well, now G2 go bot lane once again.
Goodbye, Hans Summer. Trimby's going to be able to flash away from the curtain call. The box comes out. One more gold card. The death sentence will not be enough.
And like, I look at players like Blabber, and when they draft champions like this, it is just perma-gank non-stop all the time. And I think the Rogue haven't been able to do that in this early game. They're looking to get something back on Reckless.
Well, Destiny as well as Paranoia. Caps will lead most of the culling before the gold card stops it. Dash away to safety. It's in fact Jankos that goes down first. Can Rogue continue this chase? Blastcone used to get Wonder to safety, and Odo stopped where he stands. Can't find himself the stun just yet. Inspired's turning his attention to Mickey. If a Rocket Crab catches a Rogue member, they will be able to get one back for G2.
Yeah, looks like Rogue should be able to back it up, or do they even want to? Trimby gets hooked!
They manage to find the catch. The static field comes out by some time. Trimby stays alive so long. Finally, the wild card take him down. Mickey's now caught inside the pit. That's a kill for Unsummer. He gets himself excited. The dash forward from Inspired. He doesn't have the support just yet. Will be able to heal. Pounce, swipe, rockets fired from downtown. It's Rogue that are winning this fight.
It's Inspired calling to keep going into the enemy jungle he saw.
Let's see if he can find another one. He is looking right now. The fog of war is scary.
Oh, what a
okay, they read it.
Oh, man.
I love it.
No! Lawson misses the culling, but the super mega death rocket finishes it off. One kill apiece for the AD carries as the curtains are called. A sidestep backwards from a javelin toss.
And control of the river, control of the vision is huge for a comp with a Blitzcrank for setting up that pick, but Rogue have the mid wave. They could literally just run it down mid. There's an inhibitor there. They're opting instead to try and collect and return some of this vision against G2, but they have to look out for the hook.
Well, with the Lucian and a Jinx, if Rogue peel for the mid lane, they can burn that down. Zap catches a target, the Rockets as well. Cap's forced to flash for his life. Rocket Grab is just about available. Gold card will tag Odo's Crocodile, and Rogue have pushed G2 backwards. It's Rogue inside the pits.
Waiting out there, an External could be huge here. The front line is much weakened for Rogue. Trimby goes in.
That's the flash. Death sentence will not find its target just yet, but the curtain call is pulled and Reckless stays safely on the back line. Dominus has timed out. The Infernal's down to
Who's gonna win the smite?
G2 inside. It's a flip.
Oh, Reckless!
It's Reckless that steals away the dragon, but at what cost? Mickey's already down. Get excited for Hans Summer. He's managed to fire those fish bones rockets all the way into G2's back line. Gold card will slow him down, and Reckless still escapes with his life. Larson and Inspired trying to kill the retreating members of G2. It's a double kill from the Cougar form. Inspired. And Jankos runs for his life. Teleport coming in. Larson going all the way forward. Dashes, kills Jankos where he stands. And Rogue are now tapping on the inhibitor base.
Just a beautiful team fight there for Rogue. G2 threw everything into the pit to try and steal that away. Reckless was able to get it in the end, but it is Rogue in the fight, and it is Inspired's Nidalee diving in over and over again to take Rogue for a win. Is
that the timer? It's only Reckless and Mickey alive. 20 seconds on the clock, facing down 4 members. Odo can teleport in to make it a 5v2. There's going to be enough of a delay to slow things down. The first Nexus turret will fall. So does Mickey after popping the ultimate. The Nexus turret number 2 will fall as well. And Rogue, for the 3rd time in their franchise's history, will take down G2.
I have to eat my words. Like, I was a big fan of the G2 draft when I saw it initially, but come game time, they couldn't snowball effectively enough through bot sides. And then once
and an Udyr. These champs are point and click, the simplest CCs in the world, and they're gonna peel off. That's basically their life. Just peel as much as they can. And Nocturne is the only champ, together with Rel, that's really diving in. So if Nocturne gets ahead, gets that attraction and repel on top of him, he might be able to one-shot some of G2's backline.
Yeah, if he's ahead, it means he can push the side in.
Potentially try to walk.
They're not going to dive, are they?
They may very well. It's level 2 for all 3 of them. No one can get here. Jankos is trying to run around.
Give me the chaos! Jankos has got level 3 available. Inspired will be interrupted on the Krugs. They are going for the dive. That's level 2 on Trimby. First blood! It is picked up by Inspired. He flashes away to safety, and Jankos can do nothing to help. You were talking in the previous game around how Inspired is quite textbook, quite predictable at times. Caps is stepping forward. Won't be able to get the Dark Sphere just yet. Has flash available. Larson will not be able to flash away the Dark Dark Sphere misses. Caps anticipated the move, but got it wrong. Ardent Blaze will send Caps packing, but Inspired has arrived. He flashes forward with the Blooming Blows, puts the bonk down, and picks up the kill. The Swirl Seed comes out as well as a dash forward. That's a dash reply! Jankos manages to get the flash bear slap, and there's the crash down from Trimby's Ferromancy. Teleport is being channeled back to the mid lane. Stun will hold Trimby in place long enough for Caps to arrive. Scout of the Week will not stun him up, and Jankos is running away. Gets enough time to get a slap onto the scuttle, a smite for the heal, and he escapes with his life, and this is starting off.
Oh my god!
He once again has a 300 gold bounty. He's 3-0-0. And Rogue right now pushing this bottom tower, but Mickey
G2
and Caps are coming in. Scatter the Week comes out. Hansama does not get stunned. The Ash Arrow does go out. The Magnet Storm pulls them two backwards. All of a sudden, Caps is in trouble. Here comes Larson. Odo, with the help of Trimby, will be able to pick up 2 quick kills for Rogue.
Fight for this next Drake. I think that it's mainly because of how strong Odoame is right now, and it looks like both teams are looking for the fight.
Well, Paranoia is going to send Odo straight onto Caps. It's interrupted. Scout of the Week buys just enough time. Odo's going to go down, and there's a quick trade. There's fights on so many fronts. Drowsy will allow the lifting lullaby to put Wonder to sleep. He's about to gnaw out, but he's running for his life. Blastcone's out to safety. 2 kills in favor of Rogue. They're not done yet. The Dragon looks like it's being secured as well.
They've got the slows.
Goes out right between the uprights. Jankos is able to escape for now. The Gnaw sends one backwards, but no stun. It's at the cost of Wonder's life. Flashes forward once again. Swirlsy comes out. Inspired's going to be able to interrupt the curtain call, and Rogue get everything.
Sleep multiple members of G2, and then have the follow-up from Trimby come on out. That's the power of Rogue in the team fight.
Oh, Wonder will be able to gnaw out. Inspired just threatening some pressure on the back end. Keep your eyes. The flash is available as Rogue continue to pressure the tower. Wonder, no flash available for the Mega Gnaw. That'll be the 3rd tower secured. Trimby's going to jump forward with the use of that Magnet Storm. It's a trade of 1-for-1. Odo's going to force the flash out from Caps. He escapes with his life. This culling is great from Rogue. They get the tower. They get themselves the kills, and now they're starting to back away. Scout of the Week will have no further follow-up, and Rogue once again win the skirmish.
It's out of a lane.
Bedius, are we at the same point as game number 2, where this could be Rogue's game to lose? Like,
yes, I think we are. I really
there
think we are.
go. That's simple. Wonder's going to go all the way forward. Will not be able to get the
huge sleep.
Will get put to sleep, but the McGills is available. That's a dash forward. Caps is gone. The Paranoia from Odo sends Caps back to the fountain. Trimby from downtown will be able to pick up the kill onto Jankos, and that's the 3rd for Rogue.
It's just Caps' worst nightmare, put to sleep by Inspired and then finished off by Odoamne. And the Mikhails, I didn't even see it. It was not used on Caps. He went down.
This series, because we're guaranteed at least 1 more game. But if Rogue are able to take this point, they'll be in a very similar position to last year. They were 2-1 up against Rogue last year. They were 1 game away from the final. They are so close to being in the same position, and these roster changes may very well get them there.
Mickey's going to be able to jump
look at Larson!
But at what cost? Larson's able to escape. He does get taken out by the Unleashed. But here comes the Paranoia from way down bottom lane. Inspired puts G2 to sleep. Rogue crush G2 in the middle lane. Wonder's the last man standing, trying to pull away the minions, trying to buy as much time, because if he cannot, Rogue win this game.
There's absolutely nothing Wonder can do. Inspired is just going to chase him down and eventually kill him. Rogue are looking to go up to match point against G2.
Rogue have only secured 2 wins against G2 prior to today. They are going to double their total number of wins against G2 Esports, and will need 1 more win to qualify for their first ever final. We'll need 1 more win, if and when they close this out, to eliminate G2 Esports.
Beautiful execution from Rogue in these fights. I hope we get a replay of that last fight. We might not have time.
Whoa.
The TP comes in from Odo.
All right, most of G2 are respawning. 20-second death timer for Wonder. Mickey's going to be forced backwards. There's a TP in from Odo, gets a lot of damage. Barrel comes out. The
Trimby!
Trimby with the Magnet Storm engage. He sets it up for yet another dunk, for yet another win. Rogue will take down G2 Esports and are on the precipice of making history.
Rogue tricked everyone, including G2. They say, no, we'll take it the calm, we'll take it the slow, we'll back away. No, 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 they come straight back into the base and take the win.
75% win rate over the 16 previous games. And Caps will be asked to step up and force Rogue into a Game 5 scenario. G2 are 1 win away from being eliminated. Could be a 4th time from picking up that title. However, Reckless and the rest of G2 are on even footing at 5.5 minutes. I liked seeing Jankos a little bit earlier invading and trying to bully Inspired. Once again, backing up Caps. That's the flash forward, finds the stun, dash over the wall. Swirl Seed comes out, no ultimate for Inspired, and it is Caps, the man that needs to carry, that gets first blood. This is Lawson to escape. Right place, right time. Dabba-dee, dabba-die, as Inspired steals yet another blue buff, and you can feel the tension of the game as we're on match point for Rogue and G2. All of a sudden, the Drowsy will be activated with the ultimate. Inspired needs some backup. Rogue are split. They've got a fight on two fronts. Caps is ignited. He goes back in. Shockwave from Lawson. Odo gets his first of the game. Immediately turns his attention over to Wonder. He flashes over the wall. Inspired steps forward. Will it be the bowling ball or will it be the bonk? And it's the swirl for the double kill. I definitely want to be supporting and surprised by his Trimby. Now, unfortunately, he's not here to help out Hansama in this bottom lane. But a lot of damage will be traded by the tower. Mickey's going to go low. Trimby's got Ignite available to him. Just an empowered boop to get the counter kill.
Now done for Odo Amne. Like, maybe there's an element of scaling to the side of G2's comp that I don't know yet. But right now, things just look like the Rogue series.
Chain of Corruption comes out. There can be one shot backwards. Lockdown in place. Kingslayer's fired out by Caps. Takes a lot of time. Caps is low. Mickey's low. There's a party in the bottom lane, and it's time to go Rogue. Odo Amne dashes forward. There's no dominance available to him. Cold Meat comes out. The Shockwave will catch one more. Two quick kills to Rogue as Odo slices and dices his way to safety. Lawson gets another, and Rogue may have just done it, but Wonder is still left standing. Trimby with the flash. Flay finding kills for days. Wonder with a Soul Flare gets at least another one back. This is not yet over, and G2 are fighting to the bitter end.
Still don't quite get that kill onto Wonder, but again, Rogue are just showcasing that they know how to play these fights.
You don't want this.
The rest of Rogue are nearby. Hansama stays alive just long enough for the lullaby to put G2 to sleep. Is it past your bedtime? Old Crown Protectors as Rogue pick up a bunch of kills, and now they extend their advantage.
Apple Cup will be upset. G2, they're not out of it yet, but things are looking dire. We will see how this game progresses as G2 5-man mid.
All right, Ash Arrow comes out. Trim. Oh! Now look at that in reply. All of a sudden, Caps picks one up. G2 are still down a significant amount.
Strong front line. He has the Infinity Edge. If they can hold one more fight, maybe Reckless and G2 can turn it around.
20% HP on both of those Nexus turrets. Super minions are pouring their way into the base. Caps once again has hijacked the Chain of Corruption. If that can lock down multiple members, I'm looking for the shot.
Oh, the Shockwave!
That catches onto Reckless. He's got no flash. He's got no heal. Oh no, slices and dices his way through. That is it. That is it done. Hansama will be able to pick up a kill onto Mickey. The rest of Rogue are hunting down Caps. Wonder is running for his life, but there's no minions to work with. They have to wait for the supers to conga line their way in.
Rogue, it could not be more poetic. Larson overcoming his demons and removing Reckless from the equation with that Shockwave. It's Rogue all the way.
All right, Caps is under a little bit of threat here. Multiple members of Rogue are low. The hijack is not yet available. Going gold, and the first Nexus turret falls. Rogue turn their attention to the second one. Caps is trying to get some kills on the backside, but he's down. He's dead. History has been made. Neither Fnatic nor G2 will be in a European final. And for the first time, Rogue will face Mad Lions for the crown. Normally, we let the players' elation and joy carry this moment. But frankly, they knew they were in the finals for the last 15 minutes.
Just stunning all around. I mean, Inspired completely owned this series. Every single game could do absolutely nothing wrong, and when it mattered too, the rest of the team stepping up behind him. Larson Shockwave multiple times, starting it off in the top river.